everyone. This is your biology class. I'm your teacher Seema Atreja. Student, in this lecture we are going to start new chapter, that is tissue. As we all know, every living organism are made up of cells. Two types of organism we observe in nature: unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular are made up of only one cell. Single cell in them is able to perform all the body functions. If we take the example of amoeba, in case of amoeba, a single cell carries all the body functions. They help in movement, they also help in intake of food, and they also help in exchange of respiratory gases. They help in respiration as well as in excretion. So all the activities of amoeba carry out with the help of a only single cell. Single cell is able to perform all the function in case of amoeba. amoeba कैसा organism है? यूनिसेलुलर organism है, क्योंकि उसकी बॉडी एक ही सेल से मिलकर बनती है और सिंगल सेल की हेल्प से ही वो बॉडी के सारे फंक्शन को परफॉर्म करता है. जैसे मूवमेंट में यही सेल हेल्प करेगी. इस सेल के अंदर क्या होता है? स्यूडोपोडिया बनते हैं जो मूवमेंट में हेल्प करते हैं. स्यूडोपोडिया की हेल्प से ये फूड को इनटेक करता है, रेस्पिरेटरी गैसेस का एक्सचेंज करता है और एक्सक्रीशन में भी ये सिंगल सेल ही हेल्प करती है. तो सिंगल सेल इज एबल टू परफॉर्म ऑल द फंक्शन ऑफ द अमीबा. But in case of multicellular organism, millions of cells are present in body and different type of cells constitute different type of tissue and help in specific function at specific place in the body. If we take the example of human being as a multicellular organism, millions of cells are present in the human body and some group of cells clusters together constitute a tissue and they are able to perform a specific function at specific place in the body. If we take the example of muscles in our body, the function of muscle is contraction and relaxation. These are the properties of the muscle cell. They contract and also relax and performing a function of movement in our body. If we talk about the another tissue, blood is a vascular tissue in our body. And what is the function of blood in our body? They help in transport of substances. They help in transport of various substances like oxygen transport, CO2 transport, food transport, hormones transport, waste material transport. In all the transport activities, blood help, and blood is a vascular tissue in our body. इसी तरह से if we talk about the nervous tissue, they help in transport the messages from one part of the body to the other part of the body and help in performing the function. So it means a special type of tissue is able to perform special function. And how is the special tissue formed in our body? Cluster of cells together constitute a tissue. That special tissue in our body is able to perform the specific function. It means these group of cells are very efficient in their working. So it means in multicellular organism, division of labor is there. As muscles performing the function of movement, blood performing the function of transport, and nervous tissue help in the conduction of nerve impulses. If we talk about in case of plants, there are another tissue like phloem and xylem. Phloem and xylem forms the vascular tissue of the plants and they help in the conduction of water, mineral salts and food in them. So in case of multicellular organism, division of labor is there which help in performing a special type of function very efficiently in them. So how we can define a tissue? A group of cells that are similar in structure or work together to achieve a particular function forms a tissue. तो टिश्यू को हम कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे? ग्रुप ऑफ सेल्स जिनका स्ट्रक्चर सेम है और वो मिलकर एक स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन को परफॉर्म करते हैं बॉडी में, उसको हम टिश्यू कहते हैं. Next, in this lecture, we are going to discuss some of the differences between the plant tissue and animal tissue. As we all know, in case of plant cells, cell wall is there. The cells of the plant tissue have cell wall. Cell wall is present in the plant cell. But in case of animal cell, cell wall is not present around the cell. In case of plant, dead tissue is more in comparison to the living tissue. Dead tissue provides support and strength to the plant organs. But in case of animal, dead tissue are very less, living tissue more in the body. Plant tissue require less energy as they are stationary, but animals show movement, they need more energy. Plant tissue need less maintenance, but in case of animal tissue, maintenance is required all the time, so they need more energy for their movement activity as well as their maintenance activities. Plant tissue are of two types, that is meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue which have the power to divide, and permanent tissue which have lost the power to divide. We will discuss all these type of tissue, that is meristematic as well as the permanent tissue, in detail later on in this chapter. But in case of animal tissue, four types of tissue are present. Muscle tissue which help in the movement, epithelial tissue which forms the protective covering around the body organs, nervous tissue help in conduction of the nerve impulses, connective tissue, as we discussed, the blood help in the transport of substances. All these four types of tissue will discuss later in this chapter. Because of the presence of meristematic tissue in case of plant, throughout their life, cell divides and growth remains continue. But in case of animals, they do not show growth throughout their lives. However, repairing activities continues throughout the life. These are the major differences between plant tissues and animal tissue. एक बार फिर से इसको रिवाइज करते हैं. प्लांट टिश्यू में सेल्स में सेल वॉल प्रेजेंट होती है, जबकि एनिमल टिश्यू में सेल वॉल सेल के चारों तरफ प्रेजेंट नहीं होती है. प्लांट टिश्यू में कुछ टिश्यू लिविंग है और कुछ डेड है, बट डेड टिश्यू का जो अमाउंट है वो प्लांट टिश्यू में ज़्यादा होता है. डेड टिश्यू स्ट्रेंथ एंड सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करता है प्लांट ऑर्गन्स को, जबकि एनिमल्स में लिविंग टिश्यू ज़्यादा होता है और डेड टिश्यू बहुत कम होता है. प्लांट टिश्यू में लेस एनर्जी की रिक्वायरमेंट है क्योंकि वो स्टेशनरी होते हैं, किसी तरह की मूवमेंट को शो नहीं करते हैं, और मेंटेनेंस के लिए लिटिल बिट एनर्जी इज रिक्वायर्ड इन केस ऑफ प्लांट टिश्यू. जबकि एनिमल्स में ज़्यादा एनर्जी की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है इन कंपैरिजन टू प्लांट. दे नीड मोर एनर्जी फॉर देयर मेंटेनेंस एक्टिविटी एज वेल एज देयर physiological activity or the movement activity in them. In plants, two types of tissue we study, that is meristematic and permanent. In case of animal tissue, हमने चार tissues की study करनी है: muscles, epithelial tissue, nervous tissue and connective tissue. meristematic tissue में क्योंकि division की power होती है, तो throughout life plants में सेल डिवाइड करती रहती है और ग्रोथ होती रहती है, जबकि एनिमल्स के केस में थ्रूआउट लाइफ ग्रोथ नहीं होती है. प्यूबर्टल पीरियड से पहले ही ग्रोथ होती है, बहुत कम ग्रोथ. जैसे आरबीसी सेल्स 120 दिन का उनका लाइफ स्पैन होता है, तो वो कंटिन्यूसली थ्रू आउट लाइफ बनती रहती है. वैसे ग्रोथ एक्टिविटीज प्यूबर्टल लेवल के साथ ही एनिमल्स के केस में बंद हो जाती हैं. हाँ, रिपेयरिंग जो है एनिमल्स के अंदर कंटिन्यू चलती रहती है. तो दिस इज द इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द चैप्टर. In next lecture we will discuss the types of tissue. First we will discuss the plant tissue, then we will discuss the animal tissue. This is all about in this video. Thank you so much.